welcome back to another episode of Rock with DJ. And now you can see today I have my special guest, Felix.
Yes, hey everybody.
And today we're going to be talking about stuff.
WWE.
Not just WWE. More stuff. So, yeah, the weather's been hot all day. But tonight you guys can just go outside today. Just ask your parents or grandma, whoever's watching you. You just ask them to go. Ask them, can you go outside? They probably say yes or no. I don't know. But all I know is that yes. And now to the WWE. So you can see Tuesday night 7 and 8 Central, SmackDown Live comes on, and Monday Night Raw, which is exactly at 7 Central. So we are going to be talking about SmackDown Live and Monday Night Raw. Now on Monday Night Raw, we had like a little surprise that you have seen. You guys can go and watch that and keep watching us at the same time. So we are going to be talking about Bray Wyatt and his return. So Bray Wyatt's return was out of my mind, blowing out. His return was like the most scariest things of all. What you think?
His mask, scary.
Yes, I agree with you. Yeah, the mask was kind of scary. I agree with you. The mask was like it was really creepy. I can exactly feel what he's feeling right now. But now we move on to the SmackDown brand. Now the SmackDown brand, has had a lot. Has had a lot of issues. Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre been just messing up WWE. So,
So guys,
SmackDown Live has been like the most hottest brand of 2016, but as Monday Night Raw has came harder and harder. And SmackDown Live, it has been like much better. But now they got Monday Night Raw. You have Braun Strowman, a lot of people. Braun Strowman. You got Brock Lesnar. I really don't want to talk about this, but I have to. It was the most worst thing ever in WWE history. So you can see the Money in the Bank, who they had, and a ladder match with Ricochet, a lot of other people, and you can see Mustafa Ali, which was in Monday Night Raw. He's from Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, but he has came to WWE. They used to call him on 205 Live. They'll call him I don't know, but yeah. You can see they put Mustafa Ali in his ladder match. Finn Balor, the one part, Andrade and Finn Balor was on that ladder. And Andrade flipped Finn Balor over, like the little backflip. Flipped him over. The ladder bounced off the ladder, which was on the ropes, bounced off and he fell down. Ain't that right?
yes, because we watched the match.
Yeah, you can go and check out the Women's Revolution and the Women's Match as well. The Women's Ladder Match was a big surprise. You can see Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch had a match. Yep. And it was Lacey Evans versus
Seth Rollins.
It wasn't Seth Rollins. It was Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans, and they had their little match. And then Becky Lynch won. the match, and she returned, and she kept her Raw Women's Champion. And Charlotte Flair came out, and she said she wants to do this match now. So you guys can see she did. She came out with her robe on, just like how her father used to have a robe on. And then Bailey comes out, which was the women's Money in the Bank. She had the Money in the Bank. She cashed it in at the same night, and she won the SmackDown Women's Champion. So, moving on to the men. Brock Lesnar, it was a big surprise. Brock Lesnar came and he threw a Mustafa Ali off the rope, which made him bleed off of his nose, and his nose or head, I don't know. But I just know that he has, it has been weird since Braun Strowman has had the title. He had a whole different new song. They called him the Beast and the Bank because he is the Beast. And then we move on to they I forgot the pay-per-view and I forgot what it's called.
Extreme Rules.
No, it wasn't Extreme Rules. So I was watching it, and you can see Paul Heyman was walking down the ramp. This is when it was Brock Lesnar versus somebody, and I guess Brock Lesnar was gonna cash it in the night before. It was another pay-per-view, and he came down. Brock Lesnar walked in the ring, in the ropes. It's a funny part. Paul Heyman trips over. He trips over the rope and drops the briefcase. So the briefcase falls out of his hand. So he tripped. He had his little match, and Brock Lesnar still had the Money in the Bank. He never cashed it in. So moving on to the women's division, you can see the women has had their second ever all women's pay-per-view and their all women battle royal. Now the women's battle royal, you've seen some surprises. Excuse me. You have seen on the first ever in 2018. You've seen Trish Stratus, Lita, a lot of divas. And yeah, you can see that on the WWE network. Just go to Google and type WWEnetwork.com. Go in there. You might got to type in. You guys type in your email. That's all, and then you will be free to watch any WWE match or show that you want to watch. Now moving on to the Shield. You can see the Shield has broken up when Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns first with that steel metal chair. And Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose had got hit second, but Roman Reigns had got hit first. And Triple H said it was always a plan B. And guess, it was a plan B. He actually hit his two brothers in the back. He turned his back on him. You wonder why? Because it was from somebody who did that. And guess, it was in a storyline. And guess probably who wrote it? Triple H, which his real name is Hunter. And now you can see that he turned his back, and now he's good. Roman Reigns has had major issues in SmackDown Live. You wonder why? because he has been amazing. He came back from having leukemia, and yeah, he just came back out of nowhere. He came back on Monday Night Raw. And you wonder why he came back on Monday Night Raw? It's because that's what was his first appearance from NXT. Even Seth Rollins, he has won the first ever NXT championship belt at NXT Takeover, I think, or at regular NXT. But I just know that. And one thing, moving on to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose has left WWE. He has went to EAW. For what? I don't know why. He was perfect on WWE, but he just left. And he left, he went to a new company called AEW. And moving on to another women's revolution. They have had another match. They had a mixed match challenge at WrestleMania 34. You guys can go and check that also on the WWE Network. Just type in Google WWE.network.com. And another special thing is the triple threat match. The fatal four-way, all four corners women's tag team match was incredible. And when I say it was incredible, it was the best match. You had the Hall of Famer return, Beth Phoenix and Natalya. Her and Natalya. I just wanted them to win the title. You had Becky Lynch. I think no, not Becky Lynch. You had yes, you have had you had the Iconics. You had Tamina and Nia Jax, the Irresistible Force, and the Queen of Hearts, Natalya, and Beth Phoenix, as which I said, and you had Sasha Banks and Bayley, who won the first ever women's tag team champion. You guys can go and also check that out on the Elimination Chamber, the second ever, I should say, the Women's Elimination Chamber. Now, the Women's Elimination Chamber was something good. You had all teams in there. Nia Jax went through the pod. It's like, if you guys don't know what a pod is, the pod is where they go into an elimination chambers. The referee has to lock them in there, and when the clock goes 0, they will come out. One of them will come out the pod and go on a ring and fight. And now you guys can see. Yeah. What's up? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm scared.
It don't matter. Well, yeah.
Because Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre was partners the first time.
Yes, they were.
Because on Raw, SmackDown Live, it was Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. They was partners.
Yeah, they were partners through 2017 to 2018. But Drew McIntyre turned his back on Dolph Ziggler. And you wonder why? You don't know why. He must have did it because actually he was actually starting to be partners with Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Oh yes, talking about Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman. At Extreme Rules, you can also go and check that out on the WWE Network, WWE.com, the WWE Network. And you can see, they have did a lot of things, a lot. Oh, Monday Night Raw, you guys can go and probably see that on the USA Network. But Monday Night Raw will be coming on at 8/7 Central. It will be coming up next, and a lot it has been coming, because SmackDown Live was and used to be the WWE best roster. I used to love it. Didn't you? Because SmackDown Live was a good thing. It was the best. And one more thing before we move on to AEW is that he had a lot. You can go, guys, and watch Extreme Rules on the WWE Network. Just type in www.com, WWEnetwork.com. Go in there, do whatever you want. Watch whatever you want.
You can.
You absolutely can. Because one thing and one thing only why you can is because you got the New Day. Yeah. The New Day has won the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They won the Tag Team Champions by pinning probably a whole different superstar. Yeah, just kind of like that, but not really. And they have fighted mostly everybody. You guys can go back and see on the WWE Network. Wow, they won the title. Oh wow, I'm shocked. Yes, that is what you would say. Yes, that is exactly what you would say. You guys can go and check that out on the network. And another thing is that you guys can go and you guys can actually go and buy the WWE wrestlers, right?
Yes.
You can go and buy them at probably the toy shop or Swiss Toys Superstar. They got a lot of good toys there and a lot of wrestlers. And moving on to YouTube. See, YouTube been my favorite thing since I was a little baby. And and you know why YouTube was my favorite thing? Because YouTube was the most popular thing for me when I was a kid.
And you can watch WWE on YouTube.
And you can say WWE song, whatever you want to say. And exactly, whatever is your favorite show, you can let your kid say it in the whatever it's called. I don't care, but I can just go and read what you guys said. Yeah, you can just go down at the bottom of Facebook and go to search and type in
Rock and DJ.
And you guys can go and type in your favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber is Morgs. You guys can go and check Morgs off on YouTube. Whatever your favorite one, just say it down below by us. Just scroll up, see the search, press search. Let's press search. Such and such is my favorite YouTuber. I will say something back to you and agree or probably either or. See what I'm saying? And
The Shield. You know the Shield, right? The Shield has been brothers.
yeah, for a very long time.
But Seth Rollins would turn his back on both of his brothers.
Yeah, but the most thing is that he gave up. Dean Ambrose left the Shield. on Monday Night Raw. You guys can probably go and check that out. And yeah, you guys can go and check it out on Monday Night Raw. He might return, probably, or maybe not. He has returned a lot of times, but I mean, when Roman Reigns announced on Monday Night Raw that he had leukemia, that's when he beat it up Seth Rollins. He's beating him, constantly beating him up.
Dean Ambrose left the Shield because wherever he went to, they changed his names. His name was Dean Ambrose,
but now his name is John Moxley. And he got a whole different outfit on. He has like the little tights that Randy Orton has in every other WWE superstar. Moving on to another tag team. The team that Paige has. Oh, forget about that. Paige. Yes, Paige has returned. I'm back. Yes, she has returned to that. And you know why? It's because she's amazing. She always has came back to WWE. She came back, she returned on the most epic Monday Night Raw pay-per-view Raw. Yes. Let's go, give it a round of applause. But she came back. She came back in a whole different look. She came back with a whole different makeup. She came back with a whole different clothing. She came back with a whole new hairstyle. She came back amazing than ever. And people that's watching this, I will give you a shout out on DJ. With Rockwood DJ, I meant to say. So I like to give a big shout to my mom, dad. Yeah, mom, dad. My mom and my auntie. My uncle. And my other auntie. Yeah, I give a big shout out to my sisters, my goddaddy. And yeah. Got anything you want to say? And my godmommy.
And we know Bella.
Yep.
Because that's my uncle. No, that's my cousin. I didn't mean to say that. But her dad is my uncle. And we all already know this. My mama and Titi, they got a trampoline.
Oh yes, the trampoline is big and beautiful. And one thing, you guys can go and get some tickets. You guys can go and watch Morgs. He's going to be having a little party. Tickets are out now for sale. And another thing, you know, we got another pay-per-view that is coming up. It is called SummerSlam. You guys can go type in SummerSlam, get your tickets now. It is free for new subscribers. And another thing, bada boom. We have another team, like I was going to say, Kairi Sane and Asuka, which was the team that Paige has brought to WWE. See, the Empress of Tomorrow, which Asuka says nobody's ready for Asuka. And like I was saying, the other women's battle royal, it was a good one. Michelle McCool from LA Cool was there. You guys can see a lot of Hall of Famers. Go ahead, go and watch the Women's Revolution. You guys can see a whole bunch of Hall of Famers. Trish Stratus and Lita were tag team partners against Mickie James and Alicia Fox. And Alicia Fox, yes, she has returned to WWE, and I think she left. But yeah, and you have Mickie James and Trish Stratus. Mickie James and Trish Stratus were the baddest people ever. Mickie James was the most craziest one. Trish Stratus was the most. Even though Trish Stratus has been one more thing before we leave, because we only got one more minute until the show goes off. One more thing I want to say is that SmackDown Live, which is tomorrow, yes, SmackDown Live will be coming on tonight at 8/7 Central. You guys can watch it on the USA Network or on YouTube. And exactly how we started this show off, which was with Bray Wyatt. Yes, you guys can go and watch Raw, Monday Night Raw. Yes, Monday Night Raw. You can go and watch the old Monday Night Raw. The new Monday Night Raw has not came yet, but I know. Love you guys. Rock with DJ. Come on at Mondays at 5. You guys can go and watch Monday Night Raw and SmackDown at 8/7 Central. Peace out. Peace out. Love you.